Hey everyone, and welcome to day 18 of our study through the New Testament. Today we're looking at the return from Egypt, and this is going to come from Matthew 2, verses 19 through 22. And since it's just a couple short verses here, I'm actually going to read through this and we'll go through these. And so we have in 19 and 20, when Herod died, an angel of the Lord appeared in a dream to Joseph in Egypt. Get up, the angel said, take the child and his mother back to the land of Israel, because those who were trying to kill him, child, are dead. So we see that Herod has died now, and so since he's died, one of the things that I wanted to point out here, I've kind of hit this a couple of times. Since Herod died in 4 BC, Jesus was born roughly 2 years before Herod ordered the massacre of the Bethlehem boys. It seems that Jesus was born in 5 or 6 BC. It also seems likely that the massacre that Herod ordered in Bethlehem was probably one of his final acts. It wasn't too. It doesn't seem like they were in Egypt for years. It seems like they were just in there for a little while. And so, but we don't know 100%. But we just looking at the timelines, they weren't there for a real long time. They were there for a short time before coming out. And so we continue on into verse 21. So Joseph got up and returned to the land of Israel, with Jesus and his mother. But when he learned that the new ruler of Judea was Herod's son, he was afraid to go there. Then, after being warned in a dream, he left for the region of Galilee. And so the angel's words here in verse 20 is identical almost to the words that the Lord spoke to Moses with the burning bush in Exodus 4:19. If you want to go back and look at that. Again, this speaks to this a narrative that, Jesus is the new Moses. That parallel there. So Jesus, now perhaps around this time, 3 year olds returns from Egypt with his family, and eventually we'll look at this next week. They end up in Nazareth, which we're going to look at after this verse in verse 23 tomorrow. And so the last thing we see here is Herod's their great sons, takes Herod's spot as ruler over Judea, Samaria, and Idumea, and ruled from 4 BC to 86. He was hated by the Jews so much and displayed the same kind of cruelty that his father had, that actually Caesar Augustus, fearing a revolution, disposed and banished him to Gaul. And so then we see another ruler come in. We're going to look at that here later on. But so this is the return from Egypt. Again, there's not, they're escaping to Egypt and the return to Egypt. There's not a lot here. There's not a lot of deep dive. It's just kind of basic, shallow general knowledge. And so I'm trying to pull some of the stuff out of that we can find with background information. But again, not a lot. So these last 2 videos have been a little shorter than usual, but we're really going to start getting into some deeper stuff here over the next couple of days. Again, I hope y'all are enjoying these videos. If you are, please continue to share them. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our videos. I appreciate y'all watching them. I appreciate the encouraging words, and I hope that you are learning and getting as much out of them as I am. Thank you.